Hello. You alright? We're going to do our individual interviews from the places we love most. And the place I love most in the whole world are Indian restaurants, as you might know. And I'm outside the Sangam restaurant. It's a restaurant, it's a curry house in a place called Rusholme. And Rusholme was in Manchester. And it's the curry town of the whole world. And I come here all the time on my days off. Sometimes I fly back from other countries just to come to Rusholme, where all the curry houses are. Let's go inside. Okay, so as I've said, I'm in the Sangam restaurant, which is a curry house in Rusholme in Manchester. And I'm here on my own, which is unusual. Normally I've got the other 4 lads sat round here, and Nigel, our manager, sat here, and whoever else over here. But I'm on my own today, I'm talking to you. So I've got my starter here. I've got some poppadoms, some bhajis. I don't normally have bhajis, I normally just have onions and chutney with poppadom. I'll give you a demo. You got your poppadom here, you break a bit off. You get your onions. Mango chutney. Now you got your starter dish. Get your poppadom. Mix it all about a bit. Yeah, all the boys always taking the mickey out of me. They give me so much stick because I'm quite a healthy eater. This is my only indulgence, really. I'm quite a healthy eater. I drink veg juice and eat seeds and all that. But recently, Gary, especially Gary, he's started to sort of take a leaf out of my book, and he's eating veg juice, he's eating loads of fruit, he's drinking loads of juices, and he's starting to look better and he's starting to feel better. So, one up to me, Gaz. Sorry, mate. When we're going on tour promotion, I just go into different countries, I can't get the food I like, you know, the food that's good for me. So I bring my own, and I've got like a little briefcase that, again, the lads give me stick for, because I look like a businessman going through the airport. And it's got like pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds, which is my 3-seed mixture. And it keeps me healthy. I swear by it, it keeps me going. And the lads are starting to have a bit of that on the cereal now as well. They're starting to sprinkle the old seeds on the old muesli. And that's my idea. They call me deep, they call me a deep hippie, you know, because I read a lot of books. And I don't know, I've always liked to read, and like, especially these days, we do get a lot of time traveling on planes and stuff. And I've got all these books in my briefcase with my seeds. And one of the books I was reading like a couple of weeks ago was The Teachings of Buddha. I'm not going to be a Buddhist or anything, but I found it dead interesting because it's a very positive book, you know. And the lads took the mickey out of me for that. They do it all the time. I'm in the band so they can take the mickey out of me. Yeah, so we're in Spain, right? And I decided I was going to go on a detoxification diet. Now, a detoxification diet is where you starve yourself for 2 days. You just eat fresh fruit and fresh veg, you know, nothing else. And I told the lads I was going to do it around breakfast, and like they were all up for it. They said, "Yeah, Jay, we're going to join you. You know, we're going to go on this detox diet with you." And Gary especially was like dead keen for it. Anyway, so it's for 2 whole days. Okay, so it come to lunchtime that day, and all our stomachs were rumbling a little bit. You know, we're getting a bit peckish. And it was Mark. He had to, I think he had a bit of cheese on toast or something. He couldn't resist a bit of cheese on toast, so he was out the competition. That evening at the hotel, we were sat downstairs in the bar, myself, Gary, and Mark, and Howard was upstairs and was like, "Where's Howard gone?" Like that. And we went over to his room and we knocked on his door and he wouldn't answer. We got him to the door eventually, and he came to the door and he had grease all over his face and cheese dripping down from his teeth. You know, and bits of toast in between his teeth. And so we'd sussed him out. We knew he'd been eating. He was dead embarrassed about that. So it was only myself and Gary left. Robbie didn't go in the competition. He wasn't interested. So myself and Gary the next day starved ourselves the whole day. And I have to say, a round of applause for Gary, because he lasted for the 2 days, and I never thought he would. He gave me a lot of abuse for it. He shouted at me and cursed me, you know. He was dead keen at first when he had a full breakfast on him. He said, "Yeah, I can do it for 2 days." But by the end of the 2 days, he was looking really weak, really pale, and he was shouting at me. But he did it. Well done, Gaz. So I've just finished my starter, and I'm waiting for my main course. It's due here any time.
Yes.
Hang on a minute.
Here is naan.
Hey.
Your vegetable madras. Pillow rice.
Lovely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Did you see him smile for the camera then? Got a veg madras here. That's what I like to eat. It's really hot. It's not the hottest, but it's got plenty of bite to it. Bit of pillow rice, which is like a fried rice. And that. Bit of naan bread to dip in. When you get it all together on the plate, it's great. Let's dig in. When we're on stage singing, it's now and again, I'll go to a mic with Robbie and like do a little bit of a sing. And you know, I've started to smell of curry quite a lot because I've eaten so many, and so when I'm singing out, Rob's getting like my breath all over his face. It usually sends him right off key. Now and again, I'll get Gary to come out with me. I'll just phone him up, like, and it can be midday, and I'll fancy a bit of a lunch, you know, down the curry house. And I have to drag him away from his studio, and he comes down, and we have a curry together. Spontaneous curries are the best. Just going, fancy a curry. Spontaneity is good.
Yes, Jason, I'd like to present you the honor of King Naan.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Hey, this means this is Jay, as you can see, and I'm Jay. And we had a competition, the boys and me. We had a competition to see who could consume the most curries in a month. And the winner would receive a naan bread on a necklace. Oh, the necklace just broke. It's not a good one, this, mate. It's not a good one. So we're gonna let this harden now, and then varnish it, and then I wear it as a chain. And everybody know I'm King Naan. Yeah. We just devised this competition. We thought, we eat so many curries, let's see who could consume the most curries and the hottest curries. And it was myself and Howard neck and neck all the way, because Howard's a good curry eater. But I just pipped him at the post, and now I've won this. And every time we sit down for a curry, I've got to wear this round my chain at the head of the table, and the lads all serve me drinks and that. You know, and just treat me like the king while we have a meal. This is the kind of humour we get up to on the road. You know, when you've been together with the same people for so long, you go a bit mad, and you start to develop your own unique sense of humour. And King Naan is just that. Yeah, I grew up in a place called Wythenshawe. Although it is the biggest council estate in Europe, every road, every green, every street holds a memory for me because I've been down every place there. And as I say, I've got loads of really good friends there, and I've played football with, you know, all my schoolmates, Simo and Ellie and all them, you know, on the field and that, close to my house. And, you know, I've been down the park of an evening, you know, and messed up the bowling green. But I don't know, I'm not really a vandal. You know, and had my first kiss at Ollie Edge Park and that, you know. When I go home, I can go and have a drink and stuff with old friends and that, and people know me because they've known me all my life, and I'm not famous there, really. You know, so they just treat me like Jason Orange, who I used to be, and who I still am as it goes. I'm still me.